streaming for a year. Okay, they're working now. Okay, let's do this. Please, thank you so much. Why are you giving me points, actually?
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Going back down.
How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Hear me out. What if I just one more time? Just one more time. What if I just want to see what happens.
You know what? I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation.
He
Stanley.
stopped the elevator!
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating.
I bet it's the
and having
boss's
to guess,
office!
that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces
No, I
from the
don't.
very moment that things get started.
No, I don't.
Where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and
Very
not pandered
sassy.
to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content.
No,
that
wait,
makes
we're
us
going
feel
all the way to the
sharp
top. Wait,
and
wait,
vital and alive.
This is like the top
That's why
top.
people like you so much, Stanley.
Right?
Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you,
I know,
Stanley.
Mama.
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good.
Oh?
We're here.
Okay.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
How do we get it higher? Subscriptions and bits and donations get it higher.
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
This door? Okay.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Remember where
Okay,
you came
it
from.
looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Stanley, me. Does that say Dad? Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on stage. I love the way you ride the elevator. No one Tell stories, Louis. You do go get him, Tiger. Break a leg, champ. What if? Oh my gosh. What if champ? Oh wait. This is break a leg twice. Am I breaking a leg? Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Is she dead? Your wife from the apartment ending? Mama, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Grayson. I have to like manually add the sub times too. So there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna bop to the top. Stanley's dad? What if it's Stanley's boss? I don't like this. Okay. Okay. Does he die of stage fright? It restarted the day is also restarting too. Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room
Okay,
to check
so
on
we're
his
gonna go through the
co-workers.
meeting room.
He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Okay, we're here again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No! God, you lost it. Okay, we have done this one a lot. I'm sure there are other stories we can go from here. I want to do the elevator again and do it right this time. Gonna go through the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming
Bring you
to a
up the
staircase,
stairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Stepping into his manager's
What was
office,
the code again, guys?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
2845.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So
What?
he
It's
relaxed
calling me
for a few
out!
moments with some calming new age music.
Excuse me? It's calling me out.
Feeling
This game's
soothed
getting
and
personal.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Like, excuse me? Okay. Let's go down. This game's actually calling me out. Also, welcome to the stream if you guys just hopped in here. Hello, hello. Can we go play Goose now? Okay. We're gonna walk here. We're gonna actually...
Stanley walked straight ahead
Yeah.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Do we go to the mind control or do we escape and then we come back to the mind control afterwards? This is written in red, so like I kind of want to do escape. I don't really want to go to the mind control. That's kind of I don't want my go mind. Okay, we'll come back to the mind control. Let's escape first.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Turn it back around, boop, 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 boo. Turn it back around, boop, boo. It said I was gonna die,
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah, I know. You know what? No, we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna go back down this
Still
hallway.
on board
Yep.
with death?
back outside. I don't want to die yet. We're gonna go back outside. Ah, no, we're gonna go escape. Let's go escape. Okay, we're gonna go down this hallway. We're gonna commit to possible death. Yeah, we're escaping. We're gonna fully
The door
commit.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna. Yep.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his
Yep,
death.
we are. Yep. I don't think we're gonna die. Don't think we're gonna die. I think that we're gonna. What? Oh, we're still going.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a
We have
brain.
to watch me die?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
Is Stanley the
instantly.
narrator? Huh. He's not the narrator?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the
No!
game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Do I keep walking forward? Okay. Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path that from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, but the core remains almost identical. The pacing of this opening was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. So the two doors open was the very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game merged extensions. Oh. So is this the end of it? You know, I've also thought the game ended like a lot. No, crazy. I don't know though, because there's other ways that we could go.
Number 6.
Huh.
Stanley walked over the bridge.
Yeah, the end is never the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. The game's alpha. Freedom ending. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and count down. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down. What is this? Oh. This is kind of cool, actually. Oh, the evolution of the office. That's cool. Okay. How do I get out of this, though? If you're playing the live event, you better hurry. Oh, for Fortnite? Probably not. When's the dev wants to... Is there... Because we didn't explore all the possible endings and stuff. Exit!
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh?
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
How?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this
Ah!
game. As long as you
Ah! I have to hit escape or quit!
move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I want to touch grass! We're gonna go to the mind control place now. I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna go to the mind control now because I'm curious about that. I don't think that's the only ending.